Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. It's no news that the turbine, the Siemens turbine that is fixed by Canada will get back to Russia, so the Gazprom could install it to the Nord Stream 1 pipeline that brings gas from Russia to Germany. So the German people will not freeze during the winter as of now. The Russians, Gazprom, stopped the flow of gas because they do maintenance while those guys are going to ship the turbine to Russia. And a lot of people are afraid that the Russians will install it but will not release gas, just to blackmail the Western Europe, in this case Germany. Now if Russia doesn't deliver gas to Germany, German people will be in deep doo-doo. So then the Germans, the Americans spoke with Canada, the government of Canada spoke with Trudeau, and Trudeau said, yeah, we're going to give it to you, we're going to make a little exemption on the sanctions, and we allow you to do this, or your people will be hurt. You would say, okay, for the benefit of the people who help Ukraine, donating money, donating political support, donating weapons, but the Ukrainian government, those guys in charge, I don't want to say government, those guys in charge, I'm not talking about London this time, I'm just talking about the ones in Kiev, they are angry, they're furious with Canada, that Canada will give the Russians the turbine to be able to help the German people who helped Ukrainians. So, and here is an article where this is exemplified, or at least they speak about it. This is from July 12th, from the Insider, and this is the title: Ukraine is furious at Canada for waiving sanctions on a crucial pipeline part that Putin needs to sell gas to Europe. No, you see how they turn it? Putin needs to sell gas to Europe, not the German people needing it so they can survive. It's not like that. You see how they twist it? Weasels. Canada decided to return a key part of the Nord Stream 1 pipeline to Germany, allowing it to resume operations. The repaired turbine was stuck in Canada due to sanctions imposed by the Canadian government. Zelensky said Russia would see Canada's move as a manifestation of weakness. So okay, so Canada can show manifestation of virility and don't deliver that, and Zelensky will be happy. He's going to go in the bathroom and have a little play with himself, and the German people will be cold, right? He's okay with that. So Putin will not see that as a weakness, right? Or he's going to see it as a weakness if the German people will not be cold this winter. So what do you, weakness? Germans are having gas for this winter? No weakness shown. The German people will not have gas this winter. So which one you would choose? Zelensky? That's why Zelensky is one of those people. Ukraine is furious, not Ukraine. Zelensky is furious, not Ukraine. I don't think the people are furious. If you talk to them like I just did, hey people, these guys, the Germans, are helping you. You get this, support from them. If they don't get the gas, they're going to be hurt. They are already hurt because of you. They don't have to. They do not have to be hurt or participate in supporting you. Nothing. But they do it. They're pushed, whatever. But they do it, that's a fact. And you want to hurt them? I think a normal person, a good-hearted person would say, oh, I understand, okay, whatever, man. Because you can't have it all. But nevertheless, Ukraine is furious at Canada for waiving sanctions on crucial pipeline part that Russia President Vladimir Putin needs to sell gas to Europe. So he can't sleep nights if he doesn't sell it. He's going to find some other ones. Where is Europe going to find it from? United States, the premium price? In his nightly address on Monday night, Ukrainian, the president of Ukraine, Zelensky, said Canada's decision to send a repaired turbine from the Nord Stream 1 pipeline back to Germany was absolutely unacceptable. Did you hear that? Absolutely unacceptable. So German people, we don't care about you, but you should care about us. And it's not about the Ukrainian people there. It's about Zelensky and his little, he thinks is important. Anyway, he's just a as Colonel Douglas MacGregor said, he's just a puppet. But nevertheless, the Nord Stream 1 pipeline carries natural gas from Russia to Germany. Last month, Russia cut 40% of its natural gas supplies to Germany because the turbines sent to Canada for repairs were stuck there due to sanctions imposed by the Canadian government over Russia's invasion of Ukraine. This guy said, well, we're going to do this. And then we have what Zelensky said, heavily criticized the move, saying in his Monday speech, and I'm quoting, if a terrorist state can squeeze out such an exception to sanctions, what exemptions will it want tomorrow or the day after tomorrow? Well, Zelensky, get over yourself. It's not all about you. Stop being a narcissist here, okay? Think about the German people for a second, if you can. It seems like you can't. I mean, he's very able to understand what's going on, but he's playing the card that Canadians are helping Russians. No, they're helping those guys over there that will be cold and their economy goes to whack. And in the meantime, they have to work with the Russians. What are you going to do? Are you going to give them anything? What would be the option, Zelensky? Bring an option. Don't be a nihilist. The question is very dangerous, not only for Ukraine, but also for all countries of the democratic world. Again, this is just, blah, blah, blah. The decision on the exemption to sanctions will be perceived in Moscow exclusively as a manifestation of weakness, he said, adding that he had summoned Canada's ambassador over the decision. They're not going to give a damn because they're your sponsors. So if you keep opening your mouth too much, you're going to be flickered in your nose. Summoning a country's ambassador is a diplomatic move by a host country to signal its anger. Zelensky also said there was no doubt that Russia would completely shut down its gas supply to Europe, echoing the French economic minister Bruno Le Maire Sunday warning. Well, can you tell me the numbers for the lottery next drawing? If you know everything, you have a crystal ball, Zelensky. If you know for sure, certain, give me those numbers, and I will call you the greatest ever. And I don't, you know what I mean? Just give me those numbers. Send them to me. Anyway, this is it. So he's angry. He's angry. And besides, not everyone can have his worldview. That's a tyrannical and very limited way of seeing things. Some people can have nuances regarding issues. Maybe some people don't like you. Maybe some people could point out to Ukrainian government politicians making some mistakes. And maybe they are also guilty of what's going on over there. It's not 100% those, or you, or your handlers. Can you force yourself to look at that this way? He doesn't want to. Why? The orders are pre-made. He knows what he has to say. But to say something like this, and these weasels are turning it into Putin benefits, the biggest beneficiaries here are not necessarily the Putin. Putin's going to find other guys going to buy their gas, Russian gas, which is India, which is China, bigger than these guys. With time, it takes time, it's true. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.